Thank you very much indeed. I'm here, obviously, because I'm outraged by Bilderberg, but more particularly, I want to thank all of you, because you're putting Bilderberg on the agenda. And if there's one thing that ought to be on the agenda, it's what is happening in that hotel over there. Democracy in our civilization is on the slide. It isn't the democracy that we knew 40, 50 years ago. It's very different. We've already had in the Eurozone 2 technocratic prime ministers replacing democratic prime ministers in Italy and Greece. And now we have the leaders, much more than the political leaders, the real leaders of Western finance capitalism, meeting there with no agenda, no report on the proceedings, no communique, and no report to Parliament, as far as I know. And that's why I have put down a request to the Speaker of the House of Commons that a statement be made by the Chancellor of the Exchequer or the Prime Minister, both of whom are attending this conference. They're not attending in a personal capacity, they're attending in an official capacity. And on that basis, they should report to Parliament. And we are demanding that. Just contrast that with what happens when David Cameron goes on our behalf to Brussels along with the other heads of state. It's all out in the open, the press is there, it's reported usually on the Saturday and the Sunday. We all know exactly what's going on. That's the way it should be. But this time it is very different. Why? Well, I can only speculate because I haven't been there. Not yet anyway. But I don't think I have a chance. Anyway. The point is, what is significant? Why do they want secrecy? That's the question that we need to ask. It is not just a cosy chat. You don't get people coming thousands of miles who are the leaders of the European Commission, who are the president of the World Bank or the WTO or the IMF, all coming here, not because they want to have a cup of tea in a Swiss hotel, but because they want to have complete frankness in their discussions. They want to have serious policy making, and in the state of current capitalism, they want to concert their plans. And it may be pretty brutal, but the fact is, if they are discussing those things, the one group of people who ought to be involved is us, because we are the ones. This is going to affect the lives of every single one of us in the UK and the rest of the West. These are the people who are deciding our future, our livelihood, our jobs, and if you look at the bedroom tax, even our homes. So it's about time that we had this opened up. I must say the ironies in politics are never ending. It so happens that on Monday of this week, Cameron, as a result of the awful further revelations of sleaze in the House of Commons and the House of Lords, which I utterly deplore and should be punished, Cameron decided there was going to be a crackdown on lobbyists, and there was going to be transparency, and there was going to be an end to corruption. So how is it that at the end of the week, the biggest lobbyist group in Western capitalism meet in total secrecy? Well, what I say to them is, if you are so keen to know about every single email, etc., that we send, we want to know the basic message which is coming from you. Thank you very much indeed for coming. And I must say it's wonderful to have an opportunity like this. This is worth 1 million parliamentary debates. And I tell you... So, all the very best. Thank you for coming. I think our message is getting home. All power to your elbow. Thank you.